Hi guys, thank you for coming back to see another video. Today we're going to do this very dramatic smoky eyeliner. I've been really loving this lately, and yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and like always, please do not forget to subscribe and become part of my small and tiny family. So we're going to start off with my Infallible from L'Oreal and my Estée Lauder. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this. As you can see, homegirl got a little bit darker. The summer has not been good to me, but I'm just going to go ahead and just mix what I feel is good for my skin color at the moment. I've been trying this foundation brush lately, and I feel like it's been giving me the best look ever. Just very seamlessly, very light, even though I am using full coverage foundation. It's from Luxie. I'll go ahead and put the information down below. So just go ahead and blend everything down and just make sure that you just get the coverage that you need. Going in with my beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of pat the foundation a little bit further in my skin. I'm going to go in with this It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and use my ring finger. Please ignore the fact that I don't have a nail. I'm going to go get it fixed today. And I'm going to go in with this Sephora brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and just blend this in. I've found that this concealer, just the consistency of it, it's better used when you blend it with your finger and then you just finish it up with a brush. I'm going to go in with my NYX concealer as always in the shade CW03, and just going to go ahead and just kind of highlight my face with it. And use the same brush to just blend it all out. Today I'm going to do a little cream contour, so I'm going to go in with this NYX concealer and this synthetic brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit to my cheeks, my forehead, and a little bit on my nose, even though I feel like I don't really need to contour my nose, but I just need to make sure that everything just kind of, it makes sense. You want to make sure it's symmetrical. I'm going to go in with this MAC brush, and I'm just gonna go in and blend everything out. As you can see, it's not so prominent. It's just kind of bronzing up in my skin, just giving something a little bit for my concealer to stay. I'm gonna go in with my Airspun and this Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eyes and kind of the rest of my face, but not the part where I put the bronzer on. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Give Me Sun and this Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze that on top of the concealer that I contoured with. As you can see, it just gives you a more airbrush solid look since the bronzer's holding on to something. Gonna go ahead and dust off all the translucent powder. I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D, and I'm gonna go in with that middle shade right there and this brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and contour a little bit more. I really love this brush. I just feel like it does the work for you. I'm gonna go in with my Tarteist Pro Palette today, and I'm gonna use that cream shade right there. And I'm going to go in with my MAC 217 and just set the whole eye and just prepare for the eyeshadows we're going to use. As you can see, we're not going to use many brushes and many eyeshadows. It's just going to be quick. I'm going to go in with that color, and I'm going to go in with my Sigma E25 or E35, sorry. And I'm just going to go ahead and place that on the crease. Now I'm going to go in with that kind of purpley shade and just kind of set it all over the eye. Just kind of add a little bit more color to it. I'm going to go in with that brown color, and I'm going to go in with this Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going to focus this on just closer to the eyelash line. As you can see, we're going to mimic the fact that we're going to create supposedly an eyeliner with the shade. So just make sure you kind of get the pigmentation that you want. I want this to be very smoky and very dark, just the way that I like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I build up the color the best I can. I'm going to go in with this dark brown and this Sephora little brush. I'll put the information below, and as you can see, as I mentioned, I'm creating a cat eye just so I can start creating that smokiness of the eye. This step has a lot to do with blending, so make sure you take your time. I'm going to take this Beauty 360 brush and with the black color of that palette, and now I'm going to do the same thing, just add it on top. Make sure you create a wing look with this eyeshadow as well. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the edges a little bit more. Just take your time, take your time. I'm gonna go in with my Inglot gel liner and this Japanese brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just eyeline my eye like I normally would, just on top of it. As you can see, we're gonna cover it a little bit, but the fact that you already put a little bit of the eyeshadows on the bottom, it's gonna help you a lot when it comes to the blending part. And I would recommend you, if you're going to use this specific eyeliner, to do one eye at a time, since it does dry really quick, and once it dries, it doesn't move. So I would just do one eye at a time, just do your eyeliner, then blend it out, and then move on to the other eye. So moving on to the other eye, we're going to do the same as the other eye. We're going to go ahead and just outline our eyes and then blend everything out. Make sure when you blend this, I add a little bit more of a pressure than I would with a regular blending, just because I want to make sure that that brush grabs the eyeliner and it kind of smudges it out as the best it can. And I really love this brush for this technique. And then I'm going to go in with that MAC 217 with no more eyeshadow on it and blend it out. Gonna go in with the original Sonia Kashuk brush I used in the beginning with that same light brown color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and smoke my eye, but as you can see, I'm gonna stop when I get close to the tear duct. Gonna go in with that darker brown and put it on top. We're just gonna mimic what we did on the top with the browns and the black. Now I'm gonna connect the black with the corner of my eye, as you can see. And just blend everything out. Just make sure you blend, 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 just so everything kind of blends in together. It merges in together. I'm going to go in with that Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and tightline my whole eye. I'm going to go the old Mexican fashion way, and I'm going to curl my eyelashes with the spoon. Using my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Carbon Black, I'm going to go ahead and just prep my eyelashes for my falsies. I'm going to go in with this Bobbi Brown and Apricot, and I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more color to my face. I feel like when I use dark eyeshadows, I kind of like to intensify my blush a little bit more. Putting some Fix Plus, and now I'm going to get ready with my highlighter. I'm going with this Jouer color highlighter in the color Topaz, I believe. I'll put it down below. And I'm just going to go in with this Beauty 360. And I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild one and just add it on top. But first, let me spray my face a little bit with this Urban Decay setting spray, just so I can add a little bit more moisture and then add the highlighter on top, as you can see, because we want to make sure we glow, glow, glow. I'm going to go in with this LA Colors lip cream, I believe, or it's a liquid lipstick. I'm gonna double check. I really love the color. I love the pigmentation. The consistency of it, I'm not very happy with it, just because it gets sticky even after you put it on, but I could live with that. But the fact that I feel like maybe like an hour of like talking and stuff, it just kind of disappeared all in the inside of my lips, so I had to keep reapplying it the whole day. I had very high hopes for it, but because it was, I think I only paid like $1.50 or so for this. I really wanted it to work, but I mean, maybe we could just keep reapplying it, no biggie. Thank you so much for coming back and looking at this look. I feel this look would be appropriate for any night out, girls' night out, anything. It's pretty dramatic, but in a subtle way for me. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and recreate this, just go ahead, and please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you guys like this look or not. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of your day.